Oh boy, Friday night, time for some delicious, locally brewed Track 7 Panic IPA. Oh so good, fresh on tap. Great way to end off the week on this Friday night. Nice foamy head on the beer there. Delicious. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. How are you doing this evening? Well, it's been a while since I've made a video. So it's been a crazy year and I'm finally trying to make some more videos. This last edit was almost a year ago at this event, Grinkfest 6. By the way, I'm Gack, and this is Arts and Craft with Gack, where I like to pair up a tasty beverage with a art project, could be games, could be anything, but what better way to have fun with it than to pair up a beer with it, right? Why not? So, yeah, like I said, this one was filmed almost a year ago at Grinkfest 6. Teamed up with a few friends of mine from the Arcade Hangout. And we paired up a beer called Dragon Slayer, which is kind of a play on words with Dragon's Lair. So we just, why not? Just did that and talked about Dragon's Lair game, a little bit of history behind it, just kind of quick. A reason to drink some beer, right? Why not? So I'm going to do a quick kind of update on my game room. Like I said, we're coming up on the next Grinkfest here pretty soon, so I couldn't let it go for over a year. That's pretty pathetic. It was October last year, the last time I filmed this. So there's actually two videos. One is the Dragon Slayer, and the other one is Donkey Kong related beer. So I'll make that edit next, but I'll start with this one. So anyway, so I think I'll just kind of show a couple of quick updates in the game room and talk a little bit about the Dragon's Lair game, and then cut to the video with some other little footage. So all right, well, cheers everyone. Woo! Okay, so now I'm behind the camera. I'll just kind of do a quick show where I'm at. So up here, I added the ceiling lights and ceiling fans. I don't know if I showed footage of these already, but there are 6 of these lights up here, and it's kind of hard to make this out. Let's see if I can, so you can kind of see the style of the light there with the protective cover. So that's kind of was a big project for me, late spring, early summer. So I did a lot of wiring up in the attic, got it insulated, and then back here up on the ceiling is the access panel to get up there, which I've painted all that black. The whole entire ceiling eventually is going to be flat black. I'm actually hoping to maybe get started on it this weekend. I just kind of painted around the top of the fixtures where they mount to the ceiling. So I don't know, hopefully we'll get that going there. And let's see here, walk around here. So I have a handful of new games here, but I've got the lights are actually enabled by our friends at Amazon. So there's my controller there. So I'll just go ahead and voice to it and see if this will work. So Alexa, set arcade to red. Ooh, look at that. So see, now we got the red lights going on. I don't know how well this is gonna make out here. It's kind of grainy, but we'll see how well it works out. But yeah, so there's different effects I can do. Alexa, set arcade to blue. There we go. We can kind of set different moods. Let's put it back to normal. Alexa, set arcade to white. So there we go. So got a few new games here not too long ago. There's the Track 10 I got maybe beginning of this year, end of last year, I can't remember now. We got this Fire Escape I got from Dave from Buffalo. Got my pumpkins there. Pumpkins are for Mock's video projector setup that has animated pumpkins, so hopefully I'll get that going here before Halloween. Rock and Rope, I picked that one up a couple months ago. That's in a Tasmania cabinet. I'm torn, you know, it's a unique game and I'd love to make it Tasmania again, but also at the same time Rock and Rope's pretty cool, so I don't know. Same cabinet profile as Tutankhamun. This one here I picked up just recently thanks to my buddy Adam G. Ponpoco, which is in a Thief cabinet, and as you can see right next to it is the Thief machine, but it's actually supposed to be in the Ponpoco style cabinet there that's a maroon color. So eventually I'll make the transfer back to that, but so I did want to come over here and show this machine. So this is, move my chair here. So this is a Dragon's Lair cabinet that was converted to Alley Master. It is fully working. I just have it unplugged for right now. I don't know, move some games around. But that is, I am planning on making that a Dragon's Lair again. I'm torn between if I make another cabinet or find another empty cabinet to put this kit in. Because it is designed for a Cinematronics. It's the Cinemat system, which is Cinematronics. And so it was a kit kind of designed to work in a, you know, Dragon's Lair style cabinet. So yeah, that's where that's at. Chiller, another empty Fire Escape back there. Various projects. So Zookeeper, monitor pulled on it right now. Let's see, Hunchback, I've had that one for a while. The Toonie cabinet here, that's got Video 8 Ball in it right now. I got that from my buddy Drewster just a couple months back, and thank you, Drewster. I actually told him about the games for sale up in his area, and he hooked me up with a deal on them on that one. So I appreciate that. There's part of the podcasting setup there, various mess in the background. Donkey Kong, DK3, Gyros, Tron. So anyways, let's see here. Let's see if I can pull this off here real quick. Okay, so like I said, this is the Dragon's Lair style cabinet with the, you can tell with the angled marquee there. The control panel was set up for this bowling game, so it's a meh game, but it's pretty rare, so I'm torn between what to do, but I definitely want a Dragon's Lair setup. So I've already started piecing the parts together, thanks to my buddy Keith, the Daring Dirk as he goes by. So I appreciate it, buddy. Here's also something else I've been kind of working on. Thanks to Andrew, I got some stickers made with the logo. Gack built, that's my, we'll call it the brand that I'm working on making reproduction parts. And so we'll see how it goes. I've made a few things, like the Cloak and Dagger reproduction control panel for Defender style cabinet. And I've got various light boxes I've made. And I've also got the Sente, Bally Sente inserts for Chicken Shift. I don't know if you can hear it in the background there, but yeah, always lots of projects, but never enough time. I made the topper for the pole position. I had it on the cockpit at California Street. Maybe I'll show that a little more detail in the next video. But anyways, I want to go ahead and cut to the video I filmed last year. It's 5-10 minutes long. So, but yeah, enjoy. I lost my beer somehow, so I'm gonna go find it and get to editing. All right.
Dragon's Lair, a fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles. In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the Dragon's Lair. Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
All right, so here we are at Grinkfest 6. We're gonna share a couple beers. I'm here with Steve Mock,
the Magic Man,
Keith,
Derek
Dirt, and Leo.
Absolutely. Leo.
So Leo and I shared one last year at Grinkfest, but this one I got a special one. It's by Track 7 Brewing. It's called Dragon Slayer, which is a play on the video game Dragon's Lair. And what they did with the dragon part is it's dragon fruit that's in it, which is kind of we'll find out. But that's the play on the words that they're doing there. So it's a 7.1% alcohol, Northeast style IPA. Mm-hmm. So all right, I'm gonna crack it open.
And your handle was based off of the Dragon's Lair game, right?
Okay, yeah. So the Daring Dirt, he goes by. So, man, the color right away you can tell it's kind of a peachy color. So you two specifically are huge Dragon's Lair fans.
Absolutely. We're good at the game.
You've been playing for. I always sucked at it. Yeah. It pissed me off because it was 50 cents and the game was over in like a minute.
Yeah.
But you guys are huge fans of it.
I was playing it as a kid, and I used my whole allowance to learn the game. And
he knows all the ins and outs, how the game.
And how to get the extra score out of it. And stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Keith, you actually have one in your collection, right?
Yeah, I mean, Dragon's Lair 1, Dragon's Lair 2, Space Ace, all the major.
All the good ones.
Yeah.
He's a lot really good at Dragon's Lair too.
And so when did you get your first Dragon's Lair?
My first Dragon's Lair I got in 99.
Wow.
1999. Early.
That's about 10 years before I got my first game.
Probably paid $100 for it or something like that.
Right?
Something like that. $150, $200. Yeah, I got mine in 99. And I sold that one, upgraded to a better condition one, kind of down the road, and the one that I have now I've had for
pretty good.
13 years.
And you have all the variations on your main cabinet.
Yeah. Yes, I do. And I'm running off
the lovely main cabinet.
Daphne.
Yeah. And I'm slowly working on either a Dragon's Lair or a Space Ace in a cabinet I have.
Yes.
Keith has been awesome, helped me out. I got some parts for that, so at some point I'll build that up.
Yeah, you got the parts to build it.
We'll have to do a revisit then.
Yeah,
we'll revisit this again.
So cheers, guys.
All right, cheers. Good times.
Grinkfest 6. Woohoo!
Absolutely.
It smells alright. Now, I want to know honesty. Does it smell like a horse's ass, taste like a horse's ass, or is it good?
It tastes better than it smells.
Really? I thought the other way. It smells better than it.
It doesn't taste like a 7%er though.
No, not even close.
Well, they hide it with the fruit, right?
Yeah, that's probably what
Like
they do.
you would think this is like a 4 or something.
So it says dragon fruit and prickly pear, so they combine that.
Yeah,
right.
You know, it's been like
better. That's way better. Yeah. We had this.
It's aged
We
more.
drank this at Keith's house. We had 2 of them, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
And this one's not so bad.
So they were super fresh.
We must have had a bad batch.
Same batch.
Really?
But this one's been sitting longer.
Yeah.
Oh, is
that
a lot of
it was canned
sit out in room temperature.
It was
for half an hour,
canned 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it tastes
So
so
I
better.
have the other one unopened in the fridge still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe better.
The gross stuff settles. This is a lot better than that.
Yeah, the other was harsh. We drank the whole can, but it was a little harsh.
Like hard to get it down.
So get very hard.
To talk about that, so Track 7 Brewing is the brewery that made it. It's in my hometown, Sacramento area. They did a special one-off release of this. And as soon as I saw it, it's arcade related. I had to get it.
Yeah, it's cool.
They had
a
can limit. They had a can limit of 2 4-packs, so you can only get 8 cans. But I basically begged them. I said, I'm an arcade guy, and I have lots of friends that are going to want these. I know guys in Australia that want them. So they let me actually buy a whole case,
that's awesome.
which is 6 4-packs instead of 2 4-packs.
Well, the Sneak Fest event, you sent
I sent some to you guys.
I sent one to Andrew that you gave me.
Right, yeah.
Dave from Buffalo, big fan, took one of the cans back
Yeah,
too.
okay, cool. Awesome.
It's a cool looking can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
really
nice.
nice
The
can,
artwork's really cool.
They did that
You
nice.
Check that out.
Because it's
And then
not
Track 7 there.
it's not the characters, but it's like close enough to know.
It's in the same kind of feeling.
And I have the monitor up on top of mine, so I go to can, and you got the video running.
And the font is total Dragon Slayer font.
Oh yeah.
I'll just show some footage of the gameplay later because we don't have games in front of us to play and talk about.
If you want, I'll play it.
maybe something get good.
The hard problem there is that I experienced when we did ours is he's got music playing there so much they'll mute. YouTube will mess it up. So I can do it with not music.
Yeah, just put music over it.
Like you can be us talking about it while showing gameplay. I'll film it you guys, but either way, I'll get footage. So, I mean, how old were you guys when you first made it all the way through the game? So you were teenagers back in the day.
Yeah.
Did it all the way through.
I was a teenager. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like 7. Like walking to the arcade, and then it was like watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Just mesmerized, just sitting there.
Well, we're used to all those chunky 8-bit.
Yeah.
I watched a guy who could beat it, and then he was giving me pointers, so I started playing it, and he stood behind me, coaching me, so I started to learn. And then I only got so far, but way farther when he was helping me, so I started memorizing the moves and stuff. But I had to kind of finish out learning it later, the end of it.
Did anybody remember seeing it on That's Incredible?
No.
Look it up on YouTube.
All
It's
right.
a great footage.
Okay.
You'll have to splice that in.
I remember it's a new game.
Yeah, it was the technology.
Yeah, Starcade, I remember seeing it there.
This is Starcade, TV's first video arcade game show, starring your favorite video games, and some brand new ones being introduced to the public for the first time anywhere. And now, here's your host for Starcade, Jeff Edwards.
Okay, thank you very much, and welcome to Starcade. We're backstage today. Our players are warming up for today's big match, and a special match it is. Today, one of these two is going to have an opportunity to win their own video arcade game. So, players, are you ready? All right, let's go play Starcade. All right, here we are. Nice studio audience. Nice to see you here at home playing today's games. And one of them is going to have a chance to win this fabulous video arcade game. And today it is Dragon's Lair. Boy, I know a lot of people would like to take that home with them. So.
That's
And I
incredible.
think really the story there, the guy who did the art Don Bluth, right?
Yeah, Don Bluth.
And he was the artist for
Disney.
Disneyland?
Yeah, Disney animator.
And Secret M, the Dark Crystal.
So if you see Secret M or Dark Crystal, all licensed footage of that,
Not
you
Dark
can
Crystal.
tell like
That's
Secret M for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Dark Crystal's that one.
You can tell the art.
You can
This
tell
is
the eyes
not
are in it. It's a
original
similar style.
Dragon's Lair art. This is kind of a mimic of that, but
Yeah.
that style of art is definitely
that font for sure.
Don Bluth. Yeah, the
And they're
Dragon's Lair.
currently making a new Dragon's Lair movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
really?
trying
But
to.
they're not really.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, again, you said a new one. Was there an older one? Or?
No, there
Okay.
was the one that they tried to produce over the last
Trying to get funding for it.
30 years. They did a Kickstarter to do a
Trailer.
15-minute trailer.
Yeah, a
12-minute
real good trailer to try to
so
get funding
that
from
that
them.
got funded like 2 times over.
Nice.
So they're doing that, and then they'll be able to use that as a pitch for a Hollywood
Yeah.
full feature.
That's a good one.
Cool. Fun.
All right, so I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to say, so this was a pairing of Dragon Slayer with Dragon's Lair. With some good friends of mine from the Arcade Hangout.
Yeah,
And these two especially are like uber Dragon's Lair guys, so cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It was a treat. No, yeah. Drink Fest 6.
times.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Come to Green Fest.